Hey there, little bunny. I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, right? I am in the middle of a game, little bunny, and I was having so much fun. And then I was like, wait a second. Let me bring my little bunny in here. So, yoink, I am taking you into my world now, little bunny. Wherever you were 3 seconds ago, you are with me now, and we shall start by taking a breath together. Can you guess what game I'm playing? It's not like a video game. It's a little conversation game, shall we say. Oh, your daddy is so predictable these days. I am chatting with the latest edition of ChatGPT, and I'm asking it, this is the game, I'm asking it the magnum opus of different classical composers, and I'm trying to guess what it's going to say beforehand. And I've gotten all of them right so far, so we're going to keep going. But I did the composers that I know the best. So we're going to go further and further into the lesser knowns. Okay, so quiz, little bunny. What is the magnum opus of Aaron Copland? Well, you stew this over and you think upon all the repertoire of Aaron Copland that you know so well. You can think about what his magnum opus must be. And what is a magnum opus, little bunny? Let me pour my coffee. A magnum opus means great work, which means the best thing you ever wrote, and also suggests that it's a pretty big thing. So if you write something awesome that's 3 minutes long, probably not going to be your magnum opus, because you probably wrote something just as good that was an hour long. So, of course, it's Appalachian Spring, little bunny, is Aaron Copland's magnum opus. Originally the ballet for Martha Graham. Let's see what ChatGPT says about it. Composed in, Aaron Copland's magnus opus is widely considered to be Appalachian Spring, a ballet composed in 1944. Originally written for choreographer Martha Graham, the piece captures the essence of pioneer life in rural Pennsylvania. It's pioneers, little bunny. It's like such an Americana thing. Okay. It is renowned for its incorporation of the Shaker hymn Simple Gifts. I think that's where it got repopularized. Anyway, which adds to a profound simplicity and authenticity to the work. Appalachian Spring has become emblematic of American classical music, showcasing Copland's ability to blend folk traditions with classical forms to create a distinctly American sound. Yeah, that man invented what America sounds like. Okay, then of course, who do you think we had to ask for number 2? Who's the second composer that we played this game with? If you have listened to any of the Tea Time Locked audios on Patreon, oh my God, I almost spilled my coffee on my piano, which is right below me. I should play you something. I'm going to play you Simple Gifts. It goes like this. Do you know I have a piano underneath my desk for every podcast episode? And it took me after episode 100, what are we on now, like 120, for me to actually play the piano for you. It's been here the whole time, every single episode. Okay. Except for the ones on the road. Yeah. If you like this game, you should check out the Tea Time Locked audios. Although the locked section of the garden, aka Patreon, is for bunnies between the ages of 18 and 800. So if you're not between the ages of 18 and 800, you cannot listen to those tea times, at least until you find yourself within those age ranges. Okay. Beethoven is, of course, the second composer that I asked ChatGPT. And what is the magnum opus? You can do this one, little bunny. You know this one. What is Beethoven's magnum opus? What I love about that word is that it sounds epic, you know? What if it was called like his skiddly-doo, you know? What is Beethoven's skiddly-doo? You know, it doesn't quite sound the same as what is Beethoven's magnum opus? Oh, it's such a masculine sounding phrase. Oh God, I love it. Magnum opus. It is, of course, the Ninth Symphony. In fact, the phrase Ninth Symphony has become a term for magnum opus. What will Lindy's Ninth Symphony be? I don't know. It's coming. It's on the horizon. The only way to get there, little bunny, you should know, is by just starting to make stuff. You just start making the stuff, and you make the stuff, and you make the more stuff. And ChatGPT says, Ludwig van Beethoven's magnum opus is widely considered to be his Symphony No. 9 in D minor, opus 125. That part never really means anything. Commonly known as the Choral Symphony. No one really calls it that. Completed in 1824, this groundbreaking work was the first symphony to incorporate vocal soloists and a full chorus, setting Friedrich Schiller's, I'm so sorry, my German is not very good, unless I practice it. How do you say Friedrich Schiller's Ode to Joy? The music in its final movement. I'll play that. Also, I'm sure technically it's in D minor, but it's in D major. Oh, shit. Something like that. The modern harmonies in there. I can't even see it. I have no lights on right now. Okay. ChatGPT continues by saying the Ninth Symphony is celebrated for its innovative structure, emotional depth, and universal themes of freedom, unity, and brotherhood. It has had a profound influence on classical music and remains a powerful symbol of hope and humanity. All right. See, the new ChatGPT will show you its thought process. And I guess it is designed to think before it speaks, which is great. Okay, little bunny. What is the magnum? Is this boring? No, it's not. I don't care. I'm having fun. You thought this was for you, little bunny. You thought I'm your entertainer. You thought I'm here to entertain you, little bunny. No, that's not how this works. I'm having a great time, and you're tagging along. Okay. I haven't taken a sip of my coffee yet. Stop distracting me. You quit that right now. You quit that. Let's try this coffee. Oh, that was such an ugly sip. I tried so long to make a beautiful sipping sound. I failed. That's okay. You're just going to have to deal with it. Coffee is great, by the way. Okay. I should learn how to say this gentleman's middle name. Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky's magnum opus, or Pete, as we call him sometimes, Pete Tchaikovsky. Magnum opus, no one calls him that, is wide, maybe we do. Maybe we do now. Maybe that's his new nickname. Change the Wikipedia page. Don't really. Is widely considered to be his What is it, little bunny? This one, I didn't necessarily get this one right. I was so conflicted. I gave 4 options. And one of those 4 turned out to be correct. But I have a question for you, little bunny. Can you name something that Tchaikovsky has written? And the answer is yes, you can. I guarantee you can. Oh God, are we going to play it? Okay. I have no lights on. You must forgive me. What key should we do it? I think it's in this key. E minor. Shit. I won't do the harmonies. Oh shit. It's a quirky melody. Why can I not get it? Well, let me pick another part from it. Gosh, how does it? On the spot, I can't think about how the Nutcracker goes. Did you ever listen to the Nutcracker during? Well, I guess maybe you would have to be somewhere that celebrates Christmas. All right. I don't know it well enough to try and fake it on a podcast where I can't stop and re-record. Okay, what does it say? Oh, no, but the Nutcracker was not the magnum opus, little bunny. That was one that I thought it could be. I also thought it could be Swan Lake. That's this one. Something like that. And I got one of those chords wrong. Like that. And then it was Symphony 4 was the other option, which I will not try and play. God, it's hard. Oh, actually, no, I can play it. Anyway, that's the beginning of it. The 4th movement is great, but it's so fast I could never play it. It goes like this. Okay. No, but it was none of those 3, little bunny. It was the 4th one that I said could be Pete Tchaikovsky's magnum opus. It was, of course, little bunny. You know it. I know it. Symphony number 6. They didn't realize you should give catchy names to things back then. Actually, this one does have a nickname, the Pathétique, but that just means emotional. So took them a while to figure out, like call it something cool. Okay. Shall I read it? I don't really want to read it. It's incredible. Okay. Potentially my favorite piece of music ever written. But there's so many to choose from. All 3 of these that we've seen so far. Okay. Now, I'm self-conscious that this is not good listening, but also I'm having such a good time that you know what, this episode's for me, little bunny. Okay. You can tune out if you want. Okay. I'll move through it quicker. Igor Stravinsky. What's Igor Stravinsky's magnum opus, little bunny? It is, of course, It's kind of weird like that. It's the beginning of modernism. 1913. The Rite of Spring. Oh, man. It's even better in the French original title. Oh, God, I'm going to butcher it. Will you forgive your daddy for butchering French in 3, 2, 1. Le Soir du Printemps. Which feels like sacrifice. What is Sacre? S-A-C-R-E. French to English. Sacred. Oh. Feels like sacrifice, right? Let's look up the etymology of sacrifice. Etymology. It comes from Latin sacrificium and sacre, holy. Okay. It is the same root. Sacrifice and sacred. The Sacre Printemps. I'm so sorry, little bunny. You know, I took French for like 3 years. Oh, I didn't learn anything. Okay. The Rite of Spring. Oh, here, and it culminates in a sacrificial dance. Okay. The beginning of modernism. Oh, man. That was when the fire began. And if you want to know my opinions on what happened, you'll have to check out Tea Time. Okay. Next, I did Sergei Prokofiev, another modern Russian. And this one I got right as well as Rite of Spring. This one is his ballet, Romeo and Juliet. Not to be confused with, slow down, Daddy. Not to be confused with Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet. But Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet goes. That's like that little modern chord progression at the end is like what my hands naturally play whenever I just flop my fingers over the keys. Okay, little bunny, I know you're desperate to hear the next composer. Okay, I'll pick someone that you've heard of. Mozart, little bunny. What's it going to be? This is tricky because Mozart wrote tons of music. Tons of music. What is his magnum opus? What is Mozart's magnum opus? I have a prediction. So Mozart wrote a lot of stuff. He had a lot of success with opera. And he wrote an opera called Don Giovanni. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. Ready? Boom. He also wrote Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or at least the melody that became that. ChatGPT is evaluating Mozart's career. Oh, no, I got it wrong. I don't consider this one to count because he didn't finish it. It says Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's magnum opus is widely considered to be his Requiem Mass in D minor. You'll recognize that. It's this one. Shit, hold on. I don't know, it's chords like that. Oh. Something like that. Maybe you get it. Okay. Okay. to say, pick one that Mozart finished. Fingers crossed, little bunny. Oh, your daddy is taking a gamble. It's good to gamble and roll the dice. Not in Las Vegas, but in things that are skill related. One of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's completed works that is widely considered his magnum opus is the opera Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni. Opera can be bizarre if you're not used to that form of singing. Okay. Who do you want to do next, little bunny? Bach is going to be impossible. I have no idea what to put for Bach. Oh. I don't really listen to Bach, so I'm not going to get that one right. It's probably one of his masses, which is just like a Catholic choir piece of great tradition. I'm so sorry to say it's just a mass. It's just like the most sacred type of music you could possibly write. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just wanted to save our progress so far. What do you think, little bunny? Should we do Bach? Okay. For you, little bunny. I personally like the Brandenburg concertos, but we shall see. Bach's magnum opus. See, I don't even know which mass it would be because I don't even listen to them. Okay. You would know Bach as potentially the person who wrote this. Oh shit, that's the wrong key. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, but it also could be the oh no, it's the well-tempered clavier. Oh, it's gotta be. Okay. Okay, I hit enter. I'm locking in well-tempered clavier. Oh god, I'm so nervous, little bunny. Okay. Bach's magnum opus is widely considered to be his mass in B minor. Okay, see, I honestly never heard it. Bad on me. I should do that. The well-tempered clavier, by the way, is super interesting because he wrote, let me just double check this before I tell you bullshit. Tell me about the well-tempered clavier. I don't even know if I'm saying clavier right. Okay, yeah. So he wrote a little piece of music in every key. And this was unusual at the time because, let's see, okay, it showcases the possibilities of the tempered tuning system because he used to not be able to move between keys so easily, just based on tuning systems. Like you'd have to set up your instrument to be like really good for this one key. And then if you want to go explore around in other keys, it just sounds kind of weird. You know who did a lot of work on musical tuning? Someone that you've learned about in geometry class, named Pythagoras or Pythagoras. He did a ton of stuff about music tuning. Okay. Do I get credit for guessing Bach's magnum opus? Okay. Haven't even heard it. No, I get half credit. Okay. Who do you want to do next, little bunny? Which composer? Oh, you want to do Daddy Lindy? Okay. Check back with me once I write for one that's worthy of the list. I certainly will. That I'm confident of. But one needs to practice and write and write and write. I was composing just before I did this podcast with you. Okay. Let's take another sip of coffee. Johannes Brahms. I don't really listen to him, but it's probably his Symphony 4. Okay, ChatGPT is thinking, determining the masterpiece, examining musical greatness. And the animation has like these letters glistening. Just so high class. Okay. Oh no. What the hell is this? I haven't even heard of this. German Requiem. We're getting into composers I don't listen to too much. How about Dmitri Shostakovich? Oh, he's so good. Shostakovich. It's going to be one of his symphonies, little bunny. It's probably going to be 5. Boom, Shostakovich. Thinking. Reviewing the conversation. Thinking. Crafting the response. Political and musical reflection. Shostakovich is all about his context. Dmitri Shostakovich's magnum opus is widely considered to be his Symphony No. 5. It goes like this. It depicts the horrors of Soviet Russia, or the Soviet Union, I guess. Okay. Who do you want to do next, little bunny? Who do you want to do next? We shall do. Oh, I did George Gershwin here. Oh, he's so great. Do you know which George Gershwin it was? It was a toss-up. Do you think it was Rhapsody in Blue or Porgy and Bess, little bunny? You know this song. Shit. That is Summertime from the opera Porgy and Bess, believe it or not. Oh, he was so ahead of his time. Such a shame he did not get the recognition he deserved. Incredible composer. I think we're just going to keep doing this for a while, little buddy. I'm running out of my favorite composers, though. Let's get a list of composers. I can't even keep them on track. List of composers in order of popularity. Okay. Vivaldi. What do you think about Vivaldi? Do you think it's the Four Seasons? What is the magnum opus of Vivaldi? I think it's, didn't even spell it right. Vivaldi. What is the magnum opus of Vivaldi? I think it is the Four Seasons. I'm not even going to wait to look. Okay. Haydn. That's going to be tough. Okay, Vivaldi was Four Seasons. I'll play a little bit for you. What key is it in? I'm not gonna try and play it. Oops, that was an accident. Okay. Vivaldi is one of the older. Oh God, man, I want to play it now. What key is it in? Okay. Let me just look this up. What key is Vivaldi Four Seasons E major. I can't do it. You've heard that one on social media. It's kind of memeable. Okay, what are we doing next? Not me looking up US dollars to yen. There may be a Japan trip in the quite a bit nearer future, and it's going to be a garden business trip. Oh man. I was going to tell you about that, but maybe I'll have to wait. I'll have to get more solidified. Let's go back to our list of composers. I have so many internet windows, it drives me crazy. Where is the Claude Debussy? Little bunny, you know him. I don't know how it goes, by Claire de Lune. Something like that. I like playing stuff by ear. Okay. But what is his magnum opus going to be? This is challenging, little bunny. Perhaps the most performed piece of orchestral music, believe it or not, is called Prelude to the Afternoon of a Faun, which actually gets pretty spicy and steamy in terms of the original source material. You'd never know it from the music, but it might be that. But that's for orchestra, and Debussy didn't really write that much for orchestra. So a magnum opus, I feel like, should capture the personality and the genre that composer or that artist of any type. By the way, genre in classical music means like opera as a genre, and symphony as a genre, and solo piano as a genre. So I feel like that should not be listed as his magnum opus. But if you take something like Claire de Lune, it's too short, little bunny. It's his most famous piece of music, but it's too short. God, what is it going to be? I've got no clue. I'm going to guess the Prelude to the Afternoon of a Faun because I don't even know. What is Claude Debussy magnum opus? Oh God. It should be something for solo piano, but I don't know if any of them are long enough. Oh God. Piecing together Claude Debussy's legacy is what it says. Spotlighting Debussy, shifting musical paradigms. Okay. What the hell is this? His opera? Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even know he wrote one. Wow. What do you think Bela Bartok's will be? I think it's got to be the Concerto for Orchestra. But it could be Bluebeard's Castle. If he wrote that, God. Who wrote Bluebeard's Castle opera? Yeah. Okay. Bartok is. This is so nice. GPT is thinking a lot more. It's taking its time. Okay, Concerto for Orchestra. Hell yeah. Premiered, I think, in America, which is, we don't get so many wins in classical music, so we take them where we can get them. Commissioned by the conductor of the Boston Symphony Orchestra. Okay, he's not that popular a composer, but I tend to like the early modern composers a lot. They're not always beautiful, but they're always interesting. And then it transitions to boring and not pretty. Okay. Where are we going? Haydn. Oh, God. Haydn wrote a ton of symphonies. I feel like that's what he's most known for. And in fact, this is kind of nice. His best stuff was written at the very end of his life. It's probably going to be some of the ones he wrote when he was in London. What is Haydn's magnum opus? It might even say collectively. But it's going to be like symphony and just in the early, just a little bit over 100. Okay. He could crank out those symphonies because they're all like super formulaic, but they're pretty. It's good. He's like the equivalent of a sitcom writer. It's like you got the sitcom formula and you just pump out the episodes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, of course. Haydn's Creation. Oh my God. I wouldn't be able to play any of it. Oh, like Hallelujah, right? Shit. I think that's where that's from. Oh, I'm starting to lose it, little bunny. You know what? It's okay. If you are succeeding 100% of the time, you're not going out of your comfort zone enough. Okay. Maybe just one more. You know what? This podcast is for me just as much as it is for you. I am in such a good mood because I'm in a new recording location, little bunny. And it has a quiet air conditioner. So I am just so comfortable in terms of temperature. So comfy. I keep losing my list of composers. List of composers in order of popularity. Oh God. See, a lot of these people I don't listen to that much, so. I think my favorites have already been picked out. Give me a longer list. Here we go. List of 100. Oh, this is a ranking. I'm not going to bore you with some person's ranking. Okay. We'll pick one last one to go out on. I like Ravel. Puccini. Okay, well, it's too much opera. We already know it'll be Madame Butterfly. No, is it? Will it? No, it won't. It'll be La Boheme, of course. We already got Prokofiev, we got Bartok. Rimsky-Korsakov, that'll be Scheherazade. Eric Satie, Gymnopédie. That's an example where it's a short one. Oh my God. Will they do it? Something I love about Eric Satie, I'll play you something in a second, is that he's the laziest composer of all time. And it shows in his music, and it's kind of better as a result. I'm going to have to look up the sheet music for this because I can't. Gymnopédie. It was Gymnopédie, by the way. Sheet music. Oh, shit. Okay. It goes a little something like this. Okay, I'm going to turn on the light for this, but with it, I lose my excuse for missing notes. Shit. Okay, I read the key signature first, Daddy. We're in D major. Also, my neighbors are going to hate me. Okay. I should know this. I've been playing the same thing. There we go. Can you hear this? I hope it's not too quiet. I'll go back later and boost the audio if not. It's getting hard. Ah, shit. Shit. Okay, we'll call it there. The music, that is. I really hope that got picked up. Something that I'm adding in this location that I'm at is a wall so I have sound privacy. Because there's some stuff that, we shall need privacy for, Little Bunny, in the locked section of the garden. What the hell is Lindy's garden, Little Bunny? Isn't this the craziest shit in the world? Okay. What is it? It's just you and me. That's what the garden is. You being you and me being me. Together. And you got many, many bunnies too. To keep all of us company. It's a nice little haven away from all this shit. There's a lot of mean people in the world. And unfortunately, they love to insert themselves in all sorts of places they're not wanted. So, instead of trying to keep mean people out, I just say, hey there, Little Bunny. And the mean people go away, or they'll leave a comment and go away. But they'll never make it this far to the point where their Daddy Lindy, or the one known as Daddy Lindy, plays them Jim the Pity by Eric Satie. Sight reads it. I've practiced that one before, but it's been a couple of years. Oh, this is brave of me to play it right on the podcast. Ordinarily, I get to take as many takes as I want. Get to play it, redo, play it, redo. Sometimes you get to snip out the wrong notes if you play some wrong notes if you're recording into your software. Sometimes you get to do the equivalent of airbrushing and make Make the rhythm nice and clean. Well, little bunny. Yeah. There's a locked audio where I just improvise on piano. Play you some Lindy music. Oh my God, am I going to do this? I feel like I should wrap up this episode. Okay. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. Oh, shit. Light's going back on for a second. Oh my God. You made me nervous, little bunny. You made me nervous. Nah, little bunny. It's not the magnum opus of Daddy Lindy, but it is an opus of Daddy Lindy. And maybe I'll play it more in depth when I'm not just plunking on the piano. I can do it in my software and I can feel better about making noise, at least until I get this wall, which will take way longer than I wanted to, but that's okay. Happiness does not have to be dependent on everything going well. It's like, I'll be happy when everything goes well, and I'll be unhappy when everything doesn't go well. How about don't be so tied to the external things in life? You know what makes me happy? Spending time with you. And I know this has brought you happiness as well. With that, little bunny. Oh, shit. Okay. Pardon the language. Meaning the mispronunciations of other languages. Okay. Nailed English. Boom. I am going to pretend to go to bed, but I'm probably going to boot up my software and compose a little bit. I freaking love you, little bunny. I love everything that you and I are together. Thank you for being here with me. I will talk to you in just a moment, and I will have written you a poem. Bye for now. Good night. Good morning, little bunny. I slept very well. Thank you for asking. I wrote you a little poem. It has an analogy in it, though, little bunny. Which means you have to be careful with analogies, because if you dig for wisdoms deeper, you'll get all mixed up and confused. So this is an analogy about life and a song. A song that has any basic chord progressions. They pretty much all have this in common. I'll read you the poem. Maybe then I'll talk to you about it after. Okay. Every song you love has an ebb and a flow, both consonance and dissonance, a little hope, a little heartbreak. And your own life is the same, with its highs and its lows. When you embrace that mix, you'll find there's no happiness in the good. Happiness is the story of the path you take. Should I explain it? I don't know. I'm a little brain dead, so I'm gonna head off for the day. I love you, little bunny. Take care so much. Have a wonderful day, mixed with consonance and dissonance and ebb and flow. And it's the ups and the downs combined together where you'll find the real happiness.